Here we have an acoustic guitar, the Indie Pure Jumbo. It's called the Pure because Indie Guitar Company have taken the rather unusual step of leaving the body of the guitar unfinished. The thinking behind this is that the acoustic guitar produces its sound by the wood from which it's made, and if you add anything to that wood, like lacquer or a scratch plate, pick guard, then you're interfering with the natural sound of the guitar itself. This does seem to make a difference. I myself have a Takamine acoustic where the same principle is applied, a very thin satin finish on that particular guitar and no scratch plate. The advantages are there to be heard, but there are obviously disadvantages which we'll have a discuss at the end of the demonstration. Okay, let's look at the construction of the guitar itself. It's a mahogany neck, and that is finished. So there's a satin finish on the neck, which is nice and smooth, very comfortable playing. The headstock has 6 gold-coloured mini tuners sealed. They've got Indie branding on them. The front of the headstock is faced with a rather nice rosewood veneer, dark rosewood veneer, which matches in with the rosewood of the body, and of course the rosewood of the fretboard. Fretboard itself has quite thin fret wires you'd expect on an acoustic, with the traditional dot markers. The headstock and the fretboard are bound in this cream binding, which gives a nice edge of definition there. Moving on to the body, the back and sides are made from rosewood. You can see their rather lovely rosewood grain, and the back is bound in cream with a decorative binding going up the back, which also follows through over the bottom of the body. The top is spruce, and again is bound in cream with a pinstripe detailing around the edge. The rosette is inlaid wood. I'm not sure what the wood is, but bits of it certainly look like similar rosewood to the body, so I'm assuming that offcuts of the rosewood are used there. The bridge is a simple oblong rosewood construction with a saddle which is compensated at the second, and your strings are held in place by traditional bridge pins. Okay, let's have just a little listen to the tones of the guitar. So very clean and sweet sounding, largely the construction unhindered by any finish. So there's the advantage, a lovely fresh and clean tone. The disadvantage of the pure approach is that your guitar will start to pick up marks almost immediately from day one. Also, with the omission of the scratch plate, you will start to wear the wood at this point, depending on your playing style, but most of us are going to rest their fingers or hit their fingernails, or there'll be some wear on this part of the guitar. Now, it's a balance between whether you want to be able to polish your guitar, whether you want to play it. I think that with so many guitars on the market now that are pre-distressed, knocked about before you buy them, and they charge you a premium for doing it, I think there's something special about having a guitar which is going to be aged with the oils of your hand and the dirt that you end up with on your jeans as well as your guitar. So there it is. It's not an expensive guitar. Indie make these things in Korea, which means they're well constructed, good quality control. It's an idiosyncratic little piece of kit. I particularly like it. If I didn't own my Takamine already, I would be looking at getting one of these.